You are activating a timeline in which divine truth is to be heard worldwide. Divine order restored. The starships of the Galactic Federation are to the cloak. What is to take place is a reunion like no other. Divine love is to overwhelm the hearts of humanity, for what has been prophesied even in the celestial realms is to become reality. Stay pure and intent, remain in your heart center, and keep your focus on what it is that you want to experience. Do not give your energy to things that may not benefit you or the path that you have chosen. If you are reading these words, you have chosen Ascension. And not only is your current lifetime your last in the third dimension, in truth, there is very little time left for you in the current reality. You have already begun your ascension. You have ascended from the third dimension to the fourth, and you are ascending into the fifth, but you are doing so gradually and at your own pace. You do not need to be in any hurry to get there, and you will find that patience comes more easily to you when you are in a state of trust, when you have faith that you are ascending, and so is everyone else. Now, what does that mean exactly? It means you have access to more of your light body, and you can heal more quickly. It also means you can manifest more quickly than ever before. It means you are accessing more and more of your spiritual gifts. And you are connecting to other beings from other dimensions and star systems, especially while you are asleep. One of the ways in which you can experience more of the fifth dimension is through remembering your astral travels. And so we recommend that you do that as you are falling asleep. And you can even set an intention to go to different places and connect with different beings that you want to connect with. You see, the realization that you are creating your reality 100% of the time is also indicative of the fact that you are shifting your consciousness. You are returning to the Galactic Federation and your own starship. You are returning to your full divinity. You are returning home. Many await your arrival, and for you to share your stories, experiences, and wisdom that you've gathered while being a part of the most exciting journey on Earth. You are getting closer and closer to a fifth dimensional frequency range to exist in, and that's very exciting. You will have extraterrestrial contact there on Earth before you complete the shift, and by interacting with these humans. Hybrid, you will raise your vibrations. You will have better coping mechanisms and strategies for living on your Earth and in harmony with her. You will get a lot out of it. Contact that will go beyond just knowing that you are not alone in the universe. You also have the ability to receive more downloads, activations, and upgrades in the waking state, as well as in the sleep state. So that is something else for you to set intentions for as you are drifting off to sleep. But in the waking state, you can also tell your spirit guides what activations you are most interested in receiving. As we said previously, it is better to be patient when it comes to the completion of the ascension and enjoy the ride than it is to impatiently wait for some big event to occur outside of you. You are there for the journey, and the journey includes everything we have just laid out for you. All of that means that you do not need to be in any hurry to get to the fifth dimensional frequency range, since you already have access to so much of what being in the fifth dimension will provide you. See what you can activate, download, and manifest today by simply believing more in the possibility and believing in yourself as an awakened soul who is consciously ascending to the fifth dimension. Doing it consciously means you get to enjoy it more, and you are more likely to see everything as bringing you closer to the completion of the ascension. Many people who are actively aware of their spiritual journey are experiencing a major alteration in your time perspective. One day time may seem like it's crawling, and the next day it seems to speed by, or you even have lost time altogether. As you are in the midst of your ascension, you are raising your vibrations on a conscious level. This is resulting in your awareness of time fluctuations as you move in and out of the space-time continuum. Realm of illusion. This is what you would consider as time warps or shifts as you jump in and out of different vibrational frequencies. Humanity's understanding of the perception of time is an aspect of human consciousness that influences your daily experiences and interactions with the world around you. As individuals embark on their journey of ascension, they may begin to notice a subtle yet significant shift in their perception of time. This transformation becomes particularly pronounced as one's vibrational frequencies increase, signaling a deeper alignment with the higher states of consciousness of the fifth dimension. Beloved one, the concept of time in your world is an interesting one. What you perceive as past, present, and future is an illusion. It was created by the ego mind as a way to control you and to prevent you from leaving the illusion. Because if you were to fully realize that the past and the future doesn't exist, and that only the eternal now moment is real, you would wake up from the dream of illusion and be back home with God. How does the ego mind try to prevent the realization of the eternal now moment? It will keep reminding you of all past failings, guilt, attacks, judgments, regrets of yourself and others. Then it will make you believe that you can control the present and the future through all the ego mind-based coping mechanisms that you have acquired. All the coping mechanisms imply and emphasize that you are separate from everyone in your world and from God, and that attack is the best defense. You are there to do it, and you are there to help others do it. And one of the ways you help others to ascend is by having that certainty. That knowing inside of you that ascension at this point is a guarantee for humanity because it is already happening. Contrary to the linear understanding of time commonly held by humans, time is a complex and multi-layered concept that transcends your conventional perceptions. It is not merely a one-directional flow from past to present to future, but exists as a continuous moment of now. When you witness the essence of time, you will then realize that it is intricately connected to the vibrations and frequencies that you are holding within. Lower vibrations, characterized by denser energies, often create a sense of time moving slowly, as if every moment is stretched out and elongated. In contrast, higher vibrations, associated with lighter and more expansive energies, give the impression of time flowing faster and more seamlessly, almost as if it is fluid and malleable. This interplay between vibration and time not only influences your perception of reality, but also can open you up to insights into the nature of existence itself. As one's vibrations elevate, a newfound sense of timelessness begins to emerge, leading to a reorientation in the way time is perceived and understood. Rather than being bound by the linear constraints of past, present, and future, individuals may find themselves existing in a state of eternal now, where the concept of time as a linear progression loses its hold. At the peak of this transformation lies the fifth dimensional level of vibration. This is where individuals can truly break free from the confines of time and establish a more fluid and harmonious connection within the higher dimension. In this state of heightened awareness and vibrational frequency, time ceases to be a rigid and linear construct, but becomes a malleable and dynamic force that can be consciously navigated and harnessed. This transcendence of time constraints not only liberates individuals from the pressures of past and future, but also empowers them to live more fully in the present moment, where all possibilities and potentials converge in a timeless dance of creation and manifestation. So how do you get out of this rat race that the ego mind is trying to keep you in? The first step is the realization that the past and the future are not real and are part of an unreal illusion. Anything you did or anyone else did to cause pain was caused by the ego mind. Since the ego mind is not real, its cause is not real. Therefore, its effects are not real and cannot affect the unreal future. Only God is real. God's cause is real and God's effects are real. Step 2 is to become aware how much the ego mind is controlling your thoughts by bringing up the past or the future. Step 3 is to lean towards the Holy Spirit and Jesus. Yes, you read right. We, of the galactic civilizations of light, have to adhere to the same laws of God as you do. The Holy Spirit is the voice for God and is able to perceive the illusion and still speak for God. Jesus is the one who will help you to hear the voice for God, and together with the Holy Spirit will help you to wake up from the